Bruh. 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 Yo, this is man, this is upsetting. This whole time, I'm not even sure if the audio was even going through because I didn't set the microphone to my headphone, to the mic. I have the headset on and it connected it to the mic of the headset, but I did not. Ah, man, I didn't change it because I thought it was automatically connected. So now I gotta go review this footage later and then add a fat edit in the beginning that literally says I never checked my mic. Shit. Alright. Is that so? I don't even feel like reading anymore right now. Cause it's like I was doing voices and the whole 9 yards, bruh. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I'm back to just using my normal voice because I was like, this is too deep. It might. I was getting so lost on the voices. It might be a little. I might be a little jealous. How come you and Daigo can become good friends too? Sayuri. Yes. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri makes it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Man, this boy is a smooth operator. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect the monitor to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Excuse me. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacks of books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I don't give a damn. I'll tell them right off the bat. I read manga. I'll be reading this, and that. I'll be reading the whole goddamn series if it really interests me. Shit. Let me put y'all on some peak real quick. It depends on what you like, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna just tell you whatever, and the next thing you know, you be like, this is horrible. I did not know this was gonna be some very fucked up shit. But I got you. So, we're doing recommendations real quick, and we already talk about manga and shit. Natsuki, I got you. If you like manhwas, the Korean version of mangas, there's Auto Hunting with My Clones, pretty solid. I like it, enjoyable. Dorohedoro is a wild ass ride if you want to read something that has like so much going on, especially near the end. It was getting crazy near the end of the manga. But I would recommend Dorohedoro. If you want to read something that's kind of like psychologically fucked up, or at least just some weird, crazy shit. There's a manga called Ichi. Let me double check if I remember how it's fully. It was Ichi something. Ichi number 1. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it if I can't remember the full name of it, but it's something with like Ichi number 1 or the Killer Ichi. I think it was made by the same guy, Boichi, the one that makes the Dr. Stone series. Like, this is a really old manga by him, if anything. And double checking it, I don't see it. Alright, anyways, we're going on for the manga shit. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was a tone in your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Daigo. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow. How long has it been since I read the beginning? You didn't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I could talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is it going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that doesn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple stuff. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know these characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all of their backstories and some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Ha ha ha. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Like, I don't know. How are you supposed to make that sound every time? Natsuki gave me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. What is this man talking about? Fucking Frieza? Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does it matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Ha ha ha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you were just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge me, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I've gravitated towards other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Ha ha ha. I'm about to start laughing at the dude. Ah ha ha. Just because that's at that point, that's what I assume is the way they're laughing at each other. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Ah ha ha ha. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the page panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But I guess especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. There's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. I gotta drink something. Goddamn. So much talking. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I mean, Natsuki liked it the most, from what I understand, so Natsuki? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ugh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, I still need to show you yours, right? You still need to show me yours, right? Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica would make me if I didn't. Eagles could fly, monkeys could climb, crickets could leap, horses could race. Owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles could fly, people can try, but that's about it. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I guess I like a thing. Yeah. I told you that you're not gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things could be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. And she's sweating, bro. She knows she's lying. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who shall I show my poem to next? Let's go, Sayuri. This is a good poem, Daigo. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Daigo. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Ugh. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, I have exactly 5 minutes left over to record because I'm playing on my goddamn PlayStation. So we're gonna wrap it up before we go to the next people. The way you glow, hopefully I won't have this shit fucking muted. I swear to God. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. That's actually a pretty decent poem. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. I gotta hurry up. Yes. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really. Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. I gotta finish this shit up. This was so much fun. Vodka's the best. Yes. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, now we're gonna wrap it up. Listen, I don't know if the audio is in the beginning. I'm gonna go check it. I swear to somebody that I hope it recorded, because I literally went, I don't even know what it's, I mean, I think I went the full 30 minutes, and if I don't have any audio, I'm gonna be so pissed, because I was literally trying to make character voices, and none of it's gonna be in it. Next time, make sure I set everything up properly. This is going to be a very long game of me reading, so if you guys really want to see this, let me know with a like or a comment. Whichever one I see, I'll take an interest to actually continue doing the content. But for now, I'm done. Fucking read it. If you enjoyed the content, like it, comment, subscribe if you want. I'm doing this for fun. I'm enjoying myself. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. Be safe for the storm. I'm gonna be safe myself. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Kaze Slime is out.